This is going to be a demonstration of what is called gentling, or gentle handling for short. And basically it has two functions. One is to get the puppies used to having their teeth cleaned and their eyes and their ears cleaned and their feet manipulated, especially during nail trims. But in the process, it also teaches them that we're the boss. But it does it in a very respectful way, because at the end they get a treat. And so it's very reward based, which really helps us out here. But with most puppies, we've got up until about 6 months of age to get this done. So the goal is, if we can do this maybe 2 or 3 times a day, maybe 4 or 5 times a day would be better. 5 minutes max at a time for each episode is all we need to do. So when we start out, we just kind of place them down, and they can stand, they can sit, they can lie down, whichever's easiest. We kind of want to hold their little head. And as I mentioned, as we're brushing teeth, and then we reach up, and just like we're cleaning eyes, and then the ears, we just gently kind of twist and turn and actually stick our fingers down in there, getting used to that. And then we'll grab a little paw, and we're twisting and turning the nails, again, getting them used to nail trims. And see how little Maxie is a little fidgety here, not too bad, but immediately when we do that, we hold them up, suspend them by their front legs for a few seconds, and I'm right-handed, so I'll pull Max into my left side, facing my right shoulder, and then I want to grasp the head very firmly. Holding around the neck is not going to work. We have to take our thumb and our forefinger kind of between the eyes and the ears and just real gently hold the little head, and then we're going to put him back in a submissive posture, totally on his little back here. And right now he's really, really afraid because he's in a very vulnerable posture and he doesn't really know what to do about it. So now the cycle repeats. So Tara's going to go ahead and simulate brushing teeth, and then moving up to his eyes. And then again, her ears, just gently twisting and turning on the ears a little bit. And then we're going to move to the nails. And we're just going to nip a few little nails here so we get used to that. Nail trims are probably one of the most common things we get asked to do, but they're also the most difficult. And the biggest part is pets feel very insecure about having their feet manipulated and picked up. And so far, this little guy is doing very well. So now we're ready for the reward. I'm going to grab the Cheerios, make great treats, or a little bit of peanut butter. We'll see what this little guy likes. All right. He likes the peanut butter. So again, just very briefly, we start him out standing. We do the mouth, the eyes, the ears. We grab his little paws and we twist and turn. And you can see he's not fidgeting hardly nearly as much at all right now. And that was just one episode. So then we suspend him up like this. I want to get a good little grip on his little head. Lay him gently back. The key here is when he relaxes, I can relax. If he tenses up and tries to fight, I'm going to pull him in with whatever strength I have to until he settles down. But then he learns that when he relaxes, I relax. And we want to kind of be baby talking him the whole time, just so when he gets used to those gentle tones, he knows he can be calm as well. And then once again, brushing the teeth, cleaning the eyes, manipulating the ears, squeezing gently. Even after the nails are trimmed, you can use a nail file or an emery board and get him used to that sensation as well. But make sure you always have the treat ready at the very end, so he gets his reward. But this is something that works really, really well, except we've got to get this done by the time they're 6 months of age. After that, they are who they are. The other time that this gently can be used is if they're being disrespectful in any way, as far as biting shoelaces or pant legs, or one thing that we ask people to do with their pets is to start pulling food and treats out of their mouth. If they would growl or bite at that point, don't go through the whole steps of the mouth, the eyes, and the ears. Immediately suspend them up and put them on their back as a discipline. So that's the deal. If you have any questions or concerns, or you would like to get your puppy in for a lesson, we'd be glad to do that.